Hey guys, and welcome to part 3 of the Injustice Gods Among Us playthrough. We have just finished off Aquaman and Green Lantern's chapter, and we're now continuing on with the story.
Aquaman, how did you get here?
Ares. Here's our alternate dimension Batman. And here's a plot device that explains why they can do all this shit.
5U93R.
How can a pill allow
Kryptonian nanotech. Increases the tensile strength of bone and tissue by several thousand %.
Oh, okay.
So that's that's the explanation as to how they can, like what happened with Joker before, like he was able to go through 3 flights of stairs in a building and yet come out fine. Basically, it's a tablet that Superman gives to his flunkies so they can have, like people that are not metahumans or just regular humans can have the strength and increased bone tissue.
Here's a question like, okay.
Bruce Willis. Yeah, I don't know who is in charge of Neverland for character modeling, but it has to be intentional with the whole Bruce Willis favorite Lex Luthor.
Like how everyone's just so chill about this. Like he's just sitting there having a meeting with them.
Well, this is alternate dimension Lex Luthor where he's good. He never committed a crime. Lies.
I provide Buzz Lightyear toys for all.
I know you were saying earlier before you were interrupted by Bruce Willis.
I forget. Oh wait, yeah, it came back to me. Like, how do people like not get confused between this Batman and the other Batman?
It's kind of odd. Well, remember I said about my problem with the R Batman was the color of the cowl? This one, I don't like the cheekbones.
You're very picky, aren't you?
Yeah.
Like you just wish, like, see, like his mask here, is that the one that you want? But you want his cheekbones to be like.
It's still it's like the problem with the Arkham games. The cowl looks too tight.
Oh, so is this the evil Superman?
Yeah, this is the evil Superman, and that's alternate dimension Doomsday back there. Francis.
What is this, like Superman, like your fucking sex slave?
No, that's Wonder Woman.
Yeah, but Wonder Woman's a sex slave.
Cal, I know
They
you
married?
think you're superhuman.
No, they just hooked up.
Are you
Oh,
okay
okay.
with this? With us?
So it's going to be like a Padme and Anakin sort of relationship, even though like he's like a fucking psychopath. Like she'll still love him no matter what.
Yeah, ironically, yes it is. But then again, you've got to remember we have our Wonder Woman still, so we don't have to worry. We don't have to care about this one.
I'm going. I just came to tell you lanterns.
You can tell he's a dictator with a shoulder pad design like that.
Plus, where's the blue gone?
Oh, it's just darkened down.
Looks more like purple in a way.
Hi, Counselor. Love Diana's new look.
I dig the yellow.
We have a problem. I ran into Diana's twin.
Did you ever think that we're just a couple of assholes?
If he said that, Superman would just stare at him and his eyes would lit up.
Find them, and any others that might be out
I mean, you haven't smiled in months.
Well, there you go. He's smiling right now. Now we're back in Gotham. Now we're playing as the Joker.
So what's the Joker like here?
He's kind of finicky actually when you play as him. It's a bit stiff, and some of the combos are pretty tricky, but it can be good when you get, again, like every fighting game, when you just practice more and more. And his special move is a counter, which you can do up. I think if you do it up to 3 times, it does like a 3-hit combo. Wow, with that counter.
Let me guess. Is one of his special moves kind of like a practical joke?
I think so. We'll have to wait and see. I know he's got one of the, like, some of the gadgets he has, like that flower there, that's a squirter. And like I believe in MK versus DC, he had a gun which was a magnum, but it shoot out a boxing glove. Damn you, train! This is the only villain we get to play as in the story mode.
Of course, it would be the Joker, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
How about a broken neck to go with it?
That was weird. He just put his knife in his pocket only to put it back out again. I wish I could yank dumpsters around like that in The Last of Us.
He lifted that dumpster like it was nothing.
Well, then again, do you know what? It doesn't make sense though, because he's still not taking the happy pill yet. That's what they call it. They call it 5U90 Batman. Where did that go? You missed terribly with that barrel. But anyway, the pill that was 5 new 93R, some shit like that. That's just basically a happy pill.
Oh fuck! What is this, pinball?
No, all we need is some Tom and Jerry slapstick here. And now we're on top of the GCPD. That counter move right there is right from the Arkham games.
Is it?
Yep.
Is that like a nice little reference?
Yeah, the animation is exactly the same. That's one of like the combo finishes for a mook. You headbutt and then you make them lie on the ground, you snap their ankle.
I bet Rocksteady is like, thank you very much.
Well, there are actually some for this for the Arkham characters. You can get the Arkham City skins, like for Batman, Joker, Harley, and Catwoman. And all the skins are different references to like past versions. Like, remember that story about the Red Sun?
Yeah.
I told you that is an alternate skin for Superman, Russian Superman. But there's also Man of Steel Superman as well.
From the DC
Yeah.
extended universe.
Yeah.
I was about to say extended universe.
Well, that's what it's called.
Is it? Really?
DC Extended Universe. But then again, if it was extended, they would have connected the TVs.
Live up to its name. Give him pie!
Banana cream. What a comeback! Look at that. Alright, just finish off with a shot to the chest. And that's the thing about me when it comes to like characters that have projectiles and all that. Usually I like to save them for a combo ender or just one shot. I don't like to spam them because that's just plain cheap and unfair.
What's gonna do, Mr. Muscle in the eye?
Don't go
You
cheering
ain't
up
worth
without
my
me.
time, bitch.
I'll kill you next time. Seriously, what's stopping him from spraying him in the face now?
On your feet. Let's go.
I don't think so, Hawkgirl.
And there's Hawkgirl.
Hawkgirl?
I like Hawk.
And me without my camera, I could have gotten 10 million hits.
Yeah, he sees Batman getting beaten up and he thinks about recording it for YouTube.
Right foot.
So now Doomsday's his pet.
Yeah, he's controlling Doomsday as a weapon. Like a last minute kind of thing. Like a Lex Luthor kind of thing. The armor thing that Lex Luthor does, usually he tries to use his mind, but the armor's like the last minute. If everything's not working, and he says, fuck, I'm putting the armor on.
Batman can fly.
Well, they're picking him up.
Some already. Now, where was I before I was so
So you gotta remember, the regime Joker died at the beginning, so this is our Joker.
Harley?
You love the Harleys, don't you?
Well, I think it's not just me. A lot of people like the Harleys. I mean, for example, Comic-Con, I was expecting a lot of Wonder Woman because of the movie. But I saw more Harleys.
Yeah, there's always like so many Harleys no matter what Comic-Con event you're at.
Harley, it's me. I'm the Joker. Look, it says so right here on my underwear.
No one wants to see that.
No one pretends to be my Mr. J.
Now, what happened to this universe's Harley is that after this universe's Joker died, is that she turned the opposite way. She became a good girl.
Okay. But yeah, she still looks psychotic.
Yeah.
I will say though, in this sort of like game, I'm kind of glad that like they didn't make Harley Quinn like annoying.
Why did you say that?
Well, I don't know. Like I know that like part of the character is to like sort of annoy you, but in a way, like I kind of prefer it when she's not annoying.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm in the minority here.
I kind of got used to it because that's just basically what she is. I mean, she didn't originate from the comics. She originated from the Batman animated series.
Like this.
The way he's running with that crowbar. And Harley's actually quite a good character to play as. She's very dynamic and very fast and very agile. But you don't play as her in the story mode.
Yeah.
It's like in story mode you only play like 1/4 of the entire roster.
So it's pretty much the ones that are important to the story.
Yeah, exactly. Joker surely loves that crowbar, doesn't he? Then again, all you need to say is talk to Jason Todd about it. The infamous death in the family.
You. The way
Hey, I like how a stripper's still going on in the background despite all the shit flying around all over the place.
Well, yeah.
It's the love. You could feel the love, right?
Imagine talking to your girlfriend like that.
Like after just beating the shit.
Aye.
This isn't my Gotham, but I'm the Joker, my dear.
I have the scars to prove it.
Your Joker? Harley?
Oh, there's the old Harley we all know and love.
Come on. There's some people who gotta meet you.
Are you taking me to a strip club, Harley?
Well, I think Joker will be okay with that, but only if it benefits him.
Yeah.
Here we are at the regime headquarters. It is Star Wars. It writes itself, god damn it.
Okay, Bruce. Ready for visitors? Want a comb?
Holy shit, Bruce is Batman!
Oh, I never knew.
It's not him.
What?
His DNA matches Bruce Wayne's, but his vitals are all wrong.
Meaning...
You're one of the duplicates.
Then again, how would you feel if you ended up in a parallel universe and you realised your doppelganger's been an absolute dick?
You'd want to like fucking destroy their ass, wouldn't you?
Or respect the laws of the parallel universe and keep your mouth shut. It's not like you're going to live in that universe anyway. I do like this kind of scene, the way he makes his speech here.
You know the truth about the Metropolis incident. Superman killed those people, then he tried to kill me.
He always makes good speeches, no matter what. Because I find with all the DC characters, I find he's the one that all the writers look forward to writing the most, because you can do whatever you want. Well, with limitations, mind you.
Yeah.
But I'd say he's the most not fun but easy to write.
But I take it like it must be like quite hard to get right as well.
Yeah, I would say so, because the Joker is not like a standard guy where he always has an origin story and not how he became to be. It's very open. Like in Dark Knight, for example, he tells like 2 different stories how he got his scars, and they don't sound logical, and that's what makes you fear him.
Slapstick at its finest.
Oh.
Magic.
So that's it. So this is the Joker clan. In this universe, they're actually up against the regime.
So they're the gang of rebels in this game.
Yes.
Become the rampaging
But of course, this universe Joker doesn't know that yet. Our universe Joker doesn't know it.
For the rebellion. You see them like pilot a bunch of X-Wings.
Oh shit, it's the Empire.
I should be dead. Thanks, Happy Pill.
Here's Altered Dimension Nightwing, which is not Dick Grayson.
You just tried to shoot me, bitch.
Back from the grave? Should have kept that suit buried.
It's not my Sunday best, but it's comfortable and functional.
Damn you and that flower!
Oh, not tonight, dear.
Now, Hawkgirl is not that bit. Like, they introduced her and Hawkman and Arrow, but after their season of Legends of Tomorrow, they've not been reusing the characters since then.
No.
They're so obscure that they're not really that interesting. Like, they're basically incarnations of... Well, she's an incarnation of an ancient Egypt priest that died millennia ago, and then every incarnation she comes back as a human and gets hawk wings.
That's a bit random, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like every time they die, they come back as a different person with a different personality, and then they remember who they were. And that's the same for Hawkman as well.
So it's a Hawkman?
Yeah, there's a Hawkman, yeah. Hi Croc, Penguin, Two-Face, Riddler.
What the fuck? Okay, that's his made our cameos.
Of course, Batman's the most popular. Oh shit.
Yes, it is sunny, like behind all those clouds in Gotham.
Yeah, so it is. What were you doing, Hawkgirl? Throwing that mace up. The mace is indestructible, so you can't destroy it. And that's a weapon for both her and Hawkman. And yeah, there are actually a couple. Again, she was an Egyptian priest, and Hawkman was an Egyptian prince.
Oh, okay.
Again, every incarnation they die and they come back.
Lovely girl. You can get past the feathers.
some chicken wings tonight.
They actually made that joke in Legends, actually.
Did they?
Yeah, when the last time you see them, they fly off, and then one of the teammates goes, "Do you know what? Every time they do that, I get hungry for chicken." Oh, here's our next QTE. We are playing Pokemon cards now. Seriously, Nightwing, have you never heard of duking left and right to avoid those cards? Look, you're not even trying.
I like how like, a deck of cards is what is defeating them.
Imagine if they're all like that, like Charizard, Magikarp. Seriously, Nightwing, you're not even trying. Come on. Oh, now you know how to dodge. Only took you like 5 times.
So the Bat Brat joins Superman. Tell me, whose boots are tastier to lick?
Batman's a criminal, just like you.
Nothing like me.
So you're a hero where you come from.
I'm no hero. It's just that Batman corrupts young minds, while I bash them out of their skulls.
Ask Jason. And again, you gotta hand it to Joker. He's honest.
That is very true. He's an honest man, isn't he?
And yeah, the problem with that stage in particular, we saw the Arkham Asylum at the beginning with Batman against Deathstroke, but this is obviously in the Regime universe, which is Joker's Asylum, which is nothing much than just a coat of paint.
Oh, okay.
So they copied one stage and just gave it another coat of paint and called it a different name. That's all they've done. Nightwing's special move here is basically he has 2 formations where he could switch between the electric sticks or into a bow staff. They all have their ups and downs. Like the bow staff is stronger but it's slower, while the sticks are faster but they're not as damaging. Like you saw what he did there, he's swinging across the chandelier there. That's for like the gadget characters, they'll swing off like lights and all that. Wherever it was Superman or Green Lantern, they would pick up the light and throw it.
I'm just thinking of that chandelier song.
What? How does it go again?
It's that one by Sia.
No, I've never heard that.
It used to be on at the time. Although we can't sing it due to copyright. They'll sue us.
I'll have to tell Batman there's been a death in the family.
Ooh. Here we come to save the day.
Rebel scum.
Well, there you go, there's Aquaman vs Hawkgirl, but that's not saying much.
I hope there's a KFC around here.
I didn't get my chicken wings.
You can turn that off now.
So yeah, this universe's Harley is in cahoots with Batman.
What do we do now?
You never thought you'd see that, would you?
Aye.
What now?
Like I said, the DC universes are odd with their different Earths.
What's he doing here?
Mr. J can be a big help to us.
Said nobody ever.
Field trip. And I'm guessing he didn't arrive alone.
I swear if he tells a knock-knock joke, he's dead.
Where's that buzzer in his hand when he gives for a handshake?
Pure evil, just like his.
Who? Superman? His flying friends took Batman. My Batman.
By the way, Batman, who chiseled your cheeks?
Quiet, or I'll cuff you and leave you for the
Again,
police.
it's those fucking cheekbones. They just stand out.
Batman's been captured. We gotta bust him out.
That's just as bad as the Green Lantern 2011 movie where the mask was CGI. The suits were CGI.
Plan, lay low.
Right, okay.
Everything was CGI.
Too dangerous to run free. More of them will be here soon. Go. I'll catch up with you.
I don't like
So you found them. A parallel dimension.
So here's them explaining parallel Earths and alternate dimensions.
We don't.
Where's the Doctor when you need them?
No risk.
Oh yeah, how does the Doctor deal with all that shit?
He's actually only been to an alternate dimension just once, I believe, and it was by complete accident.
So how did he get there by accident?
Because, like, with his companions, Rose and Mickey, they were, like, piloting the TARDIS, and Mickey had, like, his finger on a button that the Doctor, like, told to press down, but he forgot to tell him to take his finger off the button. And because of that, the TARDIS went boom, and they fell through a crack in the universe and fell into an alternate universe.
Wow.
Finally ready to join our little club? Business is bad. Being hungry is worse.
Yeah, gonna enjoying the moonlight there, huh, Bruce? And with that, we'll see you in the next part, folks.